Welcome back to Afternoon Live. 'Tis the season for crafting, and today's guest has projects you can enjoy all year long. Here with more, we welcome craft artist Vanessa Deets. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
We're taking a crash course in macrame.
Yes.
How fun.
So fun.
You brought all different kinds of things. Can you walk us through some of the different types and knots that we're seeing here?
Absolutely. So macrame is a really beginner-friendly craft.
Cool.
You really just need to know 3 knots to do any project.
I love that.
Yes, yes. We don't need anything complicated, and what's nice about macrame, it is just knotting. No needles, no hooks, nothing like crochet or knitting.
Cool.
So you can do it from anywhere.
Okay.
Important things to learn are there are different types of fibers to work with. You can work with any fiber, but as you get more involved in products, you can learn, do I want to do something really intricate and small? Do I want to do something fluffy and big and that has texture and movement and feeling? So exploring different types of fiber is a really good start.
Okay.
And then otherwise we have ornaments and we have hangings. Macrame is really fun because you can make small things like accessories, keychains and bookmarks.
I want to hold up this one because this is super popular. These are the things I see in everybody's homes right now, this type of macrame. And how beautiful. So what different types of knots do we see here?
Yeah, so your 3 main types of knots are going to be a lark's head knot. And what that does is attach your cord to the piece that you're using, in this case a branch. And then you have our square knots, which are these friends right here.
Oh, okay.
And that's kind of the workhorse. Like that's where the bulk of the product's going to be, is within that knot. And then you have double half hitch knots like these.
Wow.
And there's different ways to go about doing them, but that's going to add movement and texture to pieces.
Very cool. Okay, the square one kind of reminds me of maybe a friendship bracelet I've made in my lifetime.
Yes.
So I recognize that.
Yes, and that's the thing. If you can tie a knot, you can do macrame.
Yay! So. You have earrings here. That is so cool.
I do.
You can literally do anything.
And I'm wearing some today.
Gorgeous, gorgeous.
And they're nice and lightweight too. So if you wear fiber earrings, they're going to be light on your feet.
That's a really good point.
Key.
What project are we going to dive into today?
We are going to make a mini feather hanging. This is a really great activity for kiddos, any age, because it's very user-friendly.
Okay.
So we're going to start off with our longest piece.
Okay.
And you can attach to anything, a wooden dowel. We're in Oregon, a lot of branches around.
So good.
Grab any branch. So we're going to do a lark's head knot. And so you're going to take your string and your dowel, or your wood, and you're going to put it over.
Okay.
And then you're going to take your fingers and you're going to feed it through.
Okay.
And this is going to give you a nice, secure knot.
So far, so good.
Yep, so you've done a lark's head knot. Congratulations.
Okay, one down.
So we're using macrame boards. This is also another key piece of macrame. You can take it with you anywhere. And you have a T-pin to your right. We're going to secure it in the middle. And that's just going to hold it in place. It's a lot easier to work with, so it's not going all over the place.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So once you've got that secure, we pre-cut pieces, and we are going to add our knots on. So this is a little bit different of a knot. We're not going to do one of the 3 basics I just mentioned. We're doing a TV-friendly version.
Yay!
So lay it under.
Under. Okay.
And then we're going to do the same, but we're going to lay this one over.
Okay.
And then we're going to feed
the under through.
And then we're going to feed those. Yep. And then, like magic.
Okay. Okay.
Pull both sides.
Okay. Wow.
And this looks like a square knot, but in a different way, an easy way, a very user-friendly. And then we're just going to repeat.
Okay. I'm going to pick mine up just for a second so we can see what I've done. So I can prove
you did it.
That I've done one knot correctly, and she says I did that right.
You did that right. So we can do a few more down.
Okay.
So again, macrame is repetitious and it's a rhythm that you're getting. So once you start getting the flow, your brain is no longer thinking, your hands know what to do.
Sure. So
you have the piece under and then you're doing over. And again, you're feeding them through.
One this way, one this way. This is the kind of thing that it's kind of meditative at a certain point, right? Once you do get really comfortable.
100%. And that's what it's been for me. That's what it's been for anybody that I've ever heard. I mean, macrame stories are really popular in my work. You hear people like, I did this in the 70s, and that's what I did at night after the kids went to bed. And so it is a very soothing, relaxing craft. Okay, so how many of these do we need to kind of accomplish a product here? Because we're already making really good progress. We are making good progress, yeah. I usually leave about 2 inches at the end of these. Okay. So we can jump to... I'm going to jump to a finished one so we can see. Yes, so we're going to undo our T-pin there. Okay. And then you can grab yours below. You brought us the TV version. I did. Ta-da! Yay, okay. So on these, I've added a hanging string so that once it's done, it is ready to go. And it's the cutest little pop of decor.
Cool.
Yeah, and it's a really good gift also.
Totally.
So as we're thinking about gifts still, we can go with that.
Okay.
So you're gonna pin it. And what I've brought are 2 tools that I use within macrame, scissors and a brush.
Okay.
You always want to hold your product steady as you brush so that you're not brushing into the fibers. So we're going to be brushing alongside here, but keep note and don't brush into these because that'll pull out the knot.
Okay.
So you're going to hold, you're just going to lightly brush it out.
Oh.
And this is where kind of some that rhythm and that like relaxing feeling goes because it's satisfying.
Yes.
And so we're
detangling.
Yes, we're making our fringe.
Okay.
And speaking of fringe, I actually just learned, I looked up today where the word macrame came from.
Okay.
And macrame has been around for a few hundred years, and it's actually an Arabic term for fringe.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't know that until today.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I thought that was a fun little fact.
Okay, let's see yours, because you're the expert, so yours came together quickly. Can you show how your feathering technique?
Yes.
That's so beautiful.
And the more you brush, the more that the fibers will start to separate.
That's so lovely.
Yeah, and
can we show really quick the snowflakes that you brought too before we run out of time?
Yeah, so this is a garland. If you want to hold one end.
Yes. That's
And so these are really
pretty.
fun snowflakes. They can go individually on a tree, on a gift. People put them like around wine bottles, gift them that way. There's endless things, but I love them on a garland strung in front of a mantle.
Really beautiful, and I always love incorporating different kind of non-traditional winter colors
yes,
too.
100%. These are really nice decor all year long. Yes.
Thank you so much for sharing with us. That was so
Thanks
fun.
for having me.
Okay, we will have more information on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.